Well, hey guys, Medicine Bear Wipo. I'm gonna switch this around, okay? You got to see my face, okay? That's it. Bye bye. This is what you call a gorgeous day. And I've had people ask, like, what made you choose thinking about doing the RV life? Or why do you continue to do it? What's the incentive for doing it? The benefits, the downfalls, blah, blah, blah. Well, in a nutshell, I really wasn't living in Las Vegas in a stick and brick. The only time I ever left the house is when I had to. When I had a doctor's appointment, I had to go grocery shopping, had to go buy cigarettes. On occasion, to go and see extended family, have dinner, that kind of thing. But for the most part, I just stayed at home. I didn't leave. And now I'm out. I'm outside every single day of my life. I'm in nature, even if it's inside an RV park. Um, but I get a chance to be out in fresh sunlight, fresh air. Um, and the majority of the people that I've met in the last 2.5 years since we started doing this full time have been wonderful people. I mean, there's always going to be a handful of people that are, you know, not so great, but that's in any facet of life that you're in. And the wonderful thing is the majority of the people, especially those that are full time or RV folk too. I mean, the stories that you get to hear, and like, oh well, we're full time. We've been full time for a year. Oh, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, whatever it is, and yeah, it's constant work on your RV, whether it's a fifth wheel, a travel trailer, or a mobile home, and regardless of the size. I mean, you always have to do maintenance work, check your tires, check your oil, double check your generator, sweep and mop almost on a daily basis, especially if you're in a desert area. Um, you've got limited storage, you've got limited dishes, and you learn to live a little bit more on a minimal scale, which isn't a bad thing. So you cook a meal, and if you've only got, like in our case, a set of 4 dishes instead of silverware for 4 people, it's you got to wash your dishes and stuff after every single meal, clean up as you go, um, and it's no big deal. And you can't allow yourself to be a slop. You've got to stay on top of it because you got minimal living space, but it can be very comfortable. It just depends on how you want to do things, and um, the beauty of it though is the sense of freedom. And most people that are doing this is that they're wanting a more minimal lifestyle. You're not asking for quite so much. You want to be out in nature. You want to be connecting to the earth. You want to be connected to beauty and sunlight and mountain views and country views and anything but a city life. I mean, oh my God. And it's usually pretty mellow. I mean, you got people, I mean, God, what was it, a couple weeks ago, couple that was here, we met, we sat down, we had a conversation with them, and the next day they brought us over a bean soup with ham in it, and it was really friggin' tasty. The next night I cooked some stuff up, took extras that we had over to them, and that's the sort of thing that doesn't happen in most modern day current neighborhoods. People don't know their neighbors. They don't bother to get to know their neighbors. You might go out to check your mailbox and you might wave at a neighbor, but do you ever talk to them? In most cases, the answer is no. This lifestyle forces you. I mean, it just forces you. I mean, You got new people that are pulling in. You know, somebody might pull in for a day, they might pull in for 2, they might pull in for a week, you might be there for a week or whatever, and you're kind of sharing some common area. And so of course you want to get to know people at least a little bit, have a conversation, you know. And in general sense, it's pretty awesome. I see many more things that are positive than I see that are negative. I mean, you've got things that are going to go on. I mean, you're going to have things that are going to happen. You're going to have things that break down. You're going to have things that wear out. You're going to have things that you're going to have to replace. But you have that whether you live in a stick and brick or not. It just sometimes takes a little bit longer for those appliances to give out. But there's so many people that are doing the RV life on a full-time scale, or at least even like 3 to 4 to 6 months out of the year, more than you would even realize. And they all want the same thing. They want to travel, they want to see things, they want to do things, they want to be on their own time schedule. And you miss out on that. You miss out on living. So from that perspective, I don't know if I answered any of those questions or not, but that's it in a nutshell. Anyway, I wish you guys all a blessed Friday. It's the 22nd of April, 2021. Hope you guys are all doing well. Family and friends out there that happen to see this video, hope that you're doing well. Thinking about you, you're in my heart. And you guys take care. And I hope you have a blessed day and you have a great weekend. Bye-bye.